She brings the calm just like a quiet prayer fills the room. Kisses like Sunday, fights like Friday night. And I'd go to hell and back just to hold her tight. She slips right through my hands. It shows up like nothing's changed. Yeah, she's a wild.
You hit me up late at night again, saying things you never really mean. Blame the drinks, blame the past, blame it on me. But it's all just a version of you. Told me don't drive, say be right back. Coffee on red, now I need a nice pack. I used to wait, now I just detached. Still feel the echo of your laugh. Pulled me close, just to let me go down like a nerve. Drew a hand and go out of dinner. I pretend I know I know better, but it still shows you don't love me. You just mystify, say you need me, but just the high. Only call me when you have more time. You act like I'm yours, but you ain't mine. But you ain't mine.
You hold my hand, tryna be polite, but I hold yours like a smile. And I get so fired up that my heart's sped up. Never thought I'd feel this way. I know I'd make the move to make you stay, but the farther that I am from you is the best for me. Promise that you won't trip.
Told me don't trip, say you'll be right back. Coffee on red, now I need a nice pack. I used to wait, now I just detached. Still feel the echo of your laugh. Pulled me close, just to let me go down like a nerve. Drew a hand and go out of dinner. I pretend I know better, but it still shows you don't love me. You just mystify, say you need me, but just the high. Only call me when you have more time. You act like I'm yours, but you ain't mine.
Alright, y'all, so this is a continuation from the previous vlog, okay? So this is what it's looking like, okay? And this has been slow cooking for about 30 minutes now. Now that's after I brought it to a boil and boiled it for a good 30 minutes, okay? Because these are the chicken thighs, okay? And the chicken is done. I'm just letting it slow cook or whatnot. Yeah, the onions and the bell peppers and garlic and all that, carrots and potatoes is ready. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that chicken is done. Yeah, it's ready. So I'm just letting it slow cook a little bit. Okay, and we're gonna put this over some rice. All right, over some rice. So that's what I just got through doing, was making the rice. All right, y'all, so while that is cooking, the other day I picked up some of this. Some of y'all know what this is, some of y'all may not know, but this is that we call it back home in Mississippi hot head sauce. I mean, not hot head, well, hot hog head sauce, but I didn't get the hot. Okay, this is hog head sauce. Okay, so I'm gonna have a piece, all right, with some crackers. Oh yeah. Okay, so let me know if y'all know about that liver cheese and that hog head sauce and that type of stuff, okay? Because I know it's new people on here, and Tatiana didn't want none, but she eats it. I'm gonna have 2 pieces. She eats it, but she didn't want none, and don't nobody else in the house eat it but me. So yes, I am gonna enjoy it. Okay, let me get me a Ziploc bag to put this in. Alright, so I got these saltine crackers. Woo! Yes, 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 yes. I hadn't had none in a while. The hoghead Souse is. So let me go ahead and open this. You gotta have something. If you legal age where you could have adult beverage. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm gonna break it off like this. Let me see my grace. All right. Y'all want some? Y'all want some? Want some of that? Want some of that? Mmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. It's a little better when it's inside out for a few minutes. So it's not hot. I don't want it hot, but it's not cold cold. But it's still good. Hoghead Souse. I mentioned this place several times. We used to get it from Wilson Meat House. Back home, that was a slaughterhouse. Back home, Crystal Spring, Gallman. It was only like driving maybe 10 minutes from my house. So, some people say Crystal Spring, some people say Gallman. I would say it was more like Gallman. It's more like Gallman. But Gallman, about 10 minutes from my house. So, I'm gonna be on a meal prep for quite a bit. I'm gonna stop this now and let it sit. Cause that chicken and stuff, everything is done now. Let it sit until this rice cooked. And when it's thick, it's gonna thicken up just a little bit. And it'll be that stew-like texture. So good, y'all. So good. All right, y'all. So I gotta let this pressure out of this rice, but the rice is all done. All right, y'all. So that vial done dropped. It's time to open this rice up. Woo, doggy. All right. Oh yeah, it's good. Now we like our rice to be well cooked, okay? Well cooked. Sometimes we like it as like sticky rice, especially when we eating something that's going to have liquid over it, because it tends to like thicken it up. Now, some people like their rice crunchy. I know I have one of my brothers love his rice crunchy, okay? Loves his rice crunchy, okay? He do not want it cooked all the way. I like mine soft. All right, y'all. So I'm about to taste this for y'all. I got this paper towel down there because when it was cooking, boy, that ball was going, and it was it was rolling, and then it started coming out over the thing. So I had that sauce, so I'm just gonna have a little bit, okay? See, yeah, I should be able to get me a couple meal preps out, and like I say, they're gonna eat some of this tonight because they're like, Mama, we miss your cooking. I'm like, oh, y'all wanted to cook so bad. So, let's see, I love the juice over it. Okay. All right. Whew. I know this is going to be so good. All right. So let me get utensils. All right. And we're going to taste this. All right. I'm going to taste this before I make their plates. I can see it right there. Now I just come to the side. All right. I'll just come. Yep. Right here. Perfect. It almost smells like the tomato gravy my granny used to make with the ground turkey and stuff. I've made that for y'all on here. I almost smell like that. All right. So let's see. I know it's hot, so I ain't trying to burn my mouth. Oh my goodness. Whoo. It's hot, but oh my goodness. Like I say, them chicken thighs be so good because they be so tender. They don't be dry or nothing. This is a stick to your gut meal. And you got the potatoes, the carrots, all that in there. Try to use carrots. Oh my goodness. Iced potatoes. Man. Oh, my kids, my family gonna love this. Oh my goodness. And it don't take a lot of ingredients. I wish y'all could taste this. Yeah, I don't do chicken breast. I used to a long time ago, especially when we lived on base. But when I got hold of them chicken thighs, not tender. Yeah, chicken thighs. I've had bought them since then, but like I said, even when I would make my dressing, they would still get tough, that chicken breast. So, oh, boy. I'm gonna feed everybody, and then what's left, because this supposed to be part of my meal preps, but I'm gonna share with my family since they missing my cooking. They've been eating their own cooking. Y'all, I kid you not. This, this good for summer. This good for the winter. And guess what? Them bell peppers out of the Amazing Grace Garden, home of the divine treasures. Man, wish I had smell-o-vision. And the way that rice, the way I cooked it to pair with it. Oh, I added more water so it'll cook into like it's not sticky, but more packy, like well cooked. And that's just pairing well with this. Some recipe, I'll cook rice loose, and some I won't. These onions. Oh my goodness. This is so good, y'all. I did that. All right, y'all. So I'm filling up these bento boxes. All right. Let me come around that side. Move something. And I'm gonna try to get 3 of these out of here. 3 of these bento boxes for my meal prep. Everybody has 8. Okay. Everybody is full. They love the food. Okay. So I don't want to eat a whole lot of rice. So I am just going to fill that little compartment up and then see what's left or whatnot when it comes to the whole thing. Like I say, everybody has 8. Everybody is full, but I never got a chance to meal prep. So this works out because all I meal prep was spaghetti. Spaghetti, and I didn't have time to cook anything else. I do have y'all remember I bought my salmon, and it's supposed to be part of my meal prep. Like I have all my stuff to meal prep, I just didn't get a chance to. So if y'all remember the haul when we went to get our stuff, I had bought salmon, so I haven't cooked my salmon yet. And once I do that, then I'll be good to go on having to-go meals myself. like everybody else. And then we'll kind of be ahead of the game. Okay. Kind of be ahead of the game. Okay. So it's still going to be some rice left in here and probably some more food. So I'll just see how much I can get out of here. All right. So that should be good. So as for my chicken, I'm going to do, oh yeah, I got chicken, potatoes. It's a lot. I'm going to do the chicken and stuff in that area. Oh yeah, I'm going to get a lot of meals out of this. A lot of meals out of this, y'all. Yes, I can. Think that should be enough though per one. That's let me get a little bit more chicken because protein is the key. Okay. So yeah, for one freezer meal, yes. So let's see what we have left. Cause see, when I heat this up, I don't have to eat all of it at once. I can eat off from it like twice that day if it's too much, depending on when I eat it. So I'm not really worried about that. Okay. All right. So I got this plate. I'm going to take some of the chicken. Let's see. Well, that'll be fine. See, I still got a lot of chicken in there. Want to make sure that they do have, okay, I'm going to put this piece on that one. Okay, I want to make sure that when I go to heat this up as a meal, that it is a meal. Okay. Oh yeah, and I still have chicken left. So we're going to see something. Woo! Hot. So let's see. Making sure that each one of those have a good amount of meat. Okay. Because that's the whole point of making sure that it's a meal. Okay. So I still could get more meals out of this. So I'm going to see what is what. Let me get the lids for this. Okay. Get the lids for this. And I do have these purple ones right here too. So I can just put rice on both sides. That'll be fine. So let's see. Rinse these lids off. Okay. Go ahead and get these lids put on here. Alright. Got it so y'all can see a little bit better what I'm doing. So yeah, this is a great head start. This is in this thing. So yeah, this is a great head start towards me getting freezer meals together, and then everybody will be good to go. And so you can kind of like start off from there. So let me see what else I got. Probably really I have a good stock on mine. We're gonna use some of these containers, and I'll just put rice. I'll put rice on both sides. Well, I put rice on one side, and I can easily open up something real quick and make it and put like another vegetable. I told y'all I wanted more vegetables than starch. So if I'm using the 3 compartment ones, I definitely will really quick cook up some some green beans or something to fill this up. Okay, so let's see how much more rice I could get out of here, and then we'll know from there. Okay, because I want more vegetables than anything. So that rice right there is good. See, I could do green beans. I'll see what I got. I may have some frozen veggies I can cook up really quick. And then throw off in here and let it all cool together. I could do that. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, this was a good little stock up. Okay. So I'm happy I was able to do this. Meal prep my stuff. Everybody else has like multiple meals that they have meal prep. And I had my little lonely spaghetti because I was trying to help everybody else out with theirs. Y'all know. Mama duties, wife duties, all that good stuff. So, all right. So, yep. So I used these 3. I didn't even need those. Let me just put this back up and see what we got going on for as plating the chicken. Okay. See how much more chicken we have when it comes to us plating the chicken. Okay, getting the chicken on here. So all right, let's see. And this helps out a lot. You ain't got to be eating out. Get some of these onions and stuff on here. You ain't got to be eating out. Home cooked meal right there. So yeah, this works out. I'm gonna see what I got that I can cook up really quick. And this made a whole lot. It really did. Oh yeah. Potatoes. Okay. And later on, all I gotta do when this cools all the way down is throw it in the freezer. And it's food always ready. Okay. Let's see. Everybody loved it. Everybody was so happy. Okay. So I made 3 more of these. And there's no more rice. So what I can do is I can get this, and depending on how much this is, this could actually be a family meal. Okay, so let's see if we can get enough for like a full family meal out of this. Okay, see. Hot. So let's do this. Let's put this right here. Because if not, what I'll do is I can eat on this for the next couple days. if it's not enough for everybody. It has spilled over, y'all. So there we go. Pour this. Okay. So that's a lot for something. Okay. That's a lot for something. So I could, I could maybe add some like some ground turkey or something with this. That's what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this up and put it in the refrigerator, and then I can ground up some ground turkey, and then I can add it to that, and then once I add it to that, I can put it in bigger containers or whatnot, and that's a whole nother meal. I can figure something out for this. Okay, so that's a little too full though. Because once I put this down and it start cooling and expanding, it's gonna ooze out. Let me get something else. I don't know if this container actually bigger. It don't look like it, so I don't want to use a whole big container. Okay, because I know that's full. It's going to ooze out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have to pour some of this juice out. It won't be much to miss. I hate to, but I don't want to use nothing. Nah, I could use that. Every bit count. I can't bring myself to even do that. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some in here. Okay, I'm gonna put some in one of these. All right, one of my little round bento things. That's what I'm gonna do. Pour some right off up in here, and like I say, I can add some ground turkey or something to this, and then I can put it all together and make some more meals. Oh, made a mess, but hey, it is what it is. Go ahead and add some more to that. While I'm at it, it's making a mess, but hey, it is what it is. I figured I was going to do that, but that thing was so full, so. Whew. Okay, at the end of the day, I got it done. And I'm definitely going to make something else with this. Now I just got to clean up this mayhem that I got going on. But if this thing, if when you're freezing your stuff, if the container is too full, you're supposed to leave at least an inch. Sometimes I do 1.5 inches free, because if you don't and you freeze it, it will expand and burst. Okay, or pop them, and then you just have a whole mess. So that's why it is important to have that little wiggle room. Okay, so it's not too bad. It looks like it's a lot, but it's not a whole lot of a mess. But let me get it cleaned up. So I have that container, which though this container and that container should be free. It should be free. in the next day or two, because I'm going to add something to that. Like I say, I can add some ground turkey to it, and I can add some ground turkey to it and make some pasta. Yeah, yeah, some noodles, some pasta to it. Yep. And even though I don't want no pasta like that, I can make that for them, meal prepping for them. Because I have a spot in my freezer that's like family. And then everybody got their kids have their spot where they store their stuff at that they cook. And then Aranda has his spot, I have my spot. And then there's a spot for all the family meals. Okay? So I could put that in one of the spots because they love pasta. I don't care for pasta. So, but you know what? I care for it to eat that. So I won't, if I just do spaghetti noodles, then I'll be fine. If I do that, let me get the lids for this. Spaghetti noodles I can deal with. I'll be fine with that. So, let's see. Get my lids. So yeah. So I'll probably get some ground turkey, take some ground turkey out, and then that'll be enough to just make a quick little spaghetti and plate that up for everybody. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make some spaghetti out of this. Yep. It'll be a different type of spaghetti, but hey, it's a meal, It'll be a meal. Yep, it'll be a meal. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm washing my lids. Yep, so that's what I do. And so this right here, doing this will make my life a lot easier, and not having to spin out because you was busy and gotta do this, gotta do that, take it out in the morning and then leave it on the counter, leave it in the refrigerator, and heat it up for dinner, So, yep. I think that's a win-win situation, if you ask me. So I still need to do like some veggies with that. Okay. Still need to do some veggies with those. With these. You know what? I got some squash from the garden. I could do some squash, saute some squash up and put it with that. Okay. And what I need to do is take this stuff out. Okay. All this stuff needs to be washed. Countertop. Whew. Definitely need to wash that because all the stuff spilled all over in there. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up these 3 containers. And the way I'm gonna do it is, I thought about something me and my granny used to do when I was little. We would eat corn, sweet corn. It had to be sweet corn, not the cream corn. The whole kernel sweet corn. We would eat that straight out the can. Like open it up, put it in a bowl, and it would be so sweet and good. Just like that. So I knew I could eat this, that this wasn't something that I need to cook more, because like green beans and stuff, I like to cook more to my liking. But corn, canned whole kernel sweet corn, not cream corn, sweet corn, eat that straight out the can. So I said, you know what? I want to have these meals already ready to go in the freezer when everything cool down. And I got something to do, so I can't cook nothing because nothing else right now, because I got something to do and I want to clean up everything. See, I cleaned up my containers, got all that spill up, then cleaned it up, and got everything put where it needs to be, because I ain't want to have to come back here. That's just extra rice. I didn't want to have to come back here and have to clean up my kitchen. So I got that all clean. And I said, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have corn with this. So I opened this corn up, just drained it. There you go. There you go. So I'm pouring to finish these off. I'm having them with corn, because I like corn. It don't have to get heated up. As long as it's sweet whole kernel corn, it don't have to get heated up, y'all. No, it don't. No, it don't. So good way to finish off. See why that can look like that. That can. Make sure it's not dented. It looked like it was kind of raised. Huh. I don't like how this can look like it's raised. Have to be careful with that. You have botulism in your stuff. All right, y'all. I got another can of corn, because this corn was pulled from the emergency pantry and put in my working pantry, because y'all bear with me. That doggone fly gonna make me lose my mind. It's a couple of them. They open the doors, go out. Y'all know when you got kids and people and flies and stuff coming in, leaving the doors. We were with this every year, especially being coastal. It seemed like they even worse. Okay, so we pull this off. But yeah, that can didn't look right to me. And these cans are from 2024, expiration of 8/2024. And even though vegetables and stuff is way good past the expiration date, 10 plus years for some stuff, I still watch the cans. Okay, so I ain't eat that. I ain't open that one because it was already raised. Let me know some air or something got to it. So yeah. So, and I know corn ain't the best thing to eat, but it's healthier than a lot of stuff. Okay. And I think even for my blood type, I think for almost every blood type, they tell you to stay away from corn. But we eat corn, right? But we eat it in moderation. I don't eat it like that. So guess what, y'all? These meals are complete. Okay. So now I got me a little head start, but this stuff still got to cool. But at least I ain't got to worry about it, because my meal is complete. So on a day I'm hungry, I got corn, rice, and Filipino style, my version of a Filipino style stewed chicken, because they put like sweet peas in theirs too. But I did my little version of it, and it was good. Everybody ate some, and with everybody eating and got full, I still managed to have, I got 3 with corn and 3 without corn. Still managed to have 3 meals for the freezer. And then we still got this that I'm going to cook some pasta, some noodles. And then I'm going to pour that off in the noodles. And then that's going to be another family meal. That's going to be family meal. So I'm going to make a pasta family meal out of that. Okay. So I'm just going to add some ground turkey to that. And it'll be chicken and ground turkey spaghetti. Hey, and that I'll put that where the family meals will be, okay? Rather than our own little individual meals. So That seemed like a win-win situation. To have now this stuff just gotta cool, and then it'll be ready to go over in the freezer. I'll label it later on. That ain't nothing. Then it'll be ready to go ahead and go over there in that freezer, and next ready for me to cook my next meal, which is salmon, and I don't know what else I'm gonna cook to go with it, but it's gonna be freezer ready. Okay, freezer ready. And once I have my meal set up, then I can do more family meals. Since they saying that they missing my cooking. Okay, they've been eating their cooking, but they missing my cooking. So yeah, and I didn't want to stop cooking for them all together, but it just been a lot going on, having to prioritize stuff. So y'all get it. Y'all get it. All right. So yeah. So look at that. I am so happy with that. So y'all, it's done rained cats and dogs out here. So at least I didn't have to come water. But I did want it to run out real quick because I know these mosquitoes is out. Oh, I got eggs to get too. I did want to run out really quick and see what my beans are doing. Oh, I got a couple things I need to get. Oh, yes, I got a couple things I need to get. Oh, it's got eggs all in the quail thing I need to get, but I can't get it now because I know these mosquitoes have to come out here early tomorrow before it get hot. But this, I'm sorry, y'all, I had the camera all the way down. But this right here is what I needed to look at. I wanted to come see how my beans was doing. See if I got any beans there. Oh, it's going to be some coming soon. Look at those beans down there. That's what I want to look at. I know I got some tomatoes and stuff I need to come get tomorrow. But it rained a lot today. Just want to look and make sure everything is good. Everything is good. So, yeah. So, that's what I'm looking at. Oh yeah, I see some ripe stuff, and then I gotta drop seeds and stuff. So yeah, I see a lot of work that I gotta get done out here. A lot of things I gotta get. Even over here, these ground cherries. Look at this, so many, but they ain't ready yet. So Amazing Grace Garden, home to divine treasures, is doing her thing, y'all.